In 2023, the University of Portsmouth surveyed coastal waters around the UK and found up to 121 pieces of plastic per cubic meter. This is about 80 times more than the 2017 data of 1.5 pieces per cubic meter. Like the UK, Japan is surrounded by the sea on all sides. And with 1.7 times more amount of plastic waste produced than in the UK, the amount of plastic waste flown into the sea is likely to be higher as well. Plastics break down into small pieces in the water and eventually become too small to be seen by human eyes. If these situations are left undealt with, they will soon become irreversible. Biodegradable plastics can be degraded by microorganisms, but their biodegradability differs depending on the environment. For example, decomposition in soil is faster than decomposition in the sea. Also, for their durability and heat resistance are low, they are not suitable for making food containers that are to be microwaved. Needless to say, it will defeat the purpose of having biodegradability if they were thrown away as combustible waste. There is no guideline in Japan on how to dispose biodegradable plastics to begin with. Up until now, biodegradable plastics have had the drawbacks and problems mentioned earlier. Companies and research institutes are currently working on overcoming them. For example, a machinery manufacturing company called NSK has announced that it has developed a plastic that can withstand heat up to 100 degrees Celsius while maintaining the biodegradability. Also, there has been a report that the record of heat the plastic has withstood is 140 degrees Celsius. Admittedly, it is difficult to utilize biodegradable plastic for its characteristics being different from ordinary plastic resin, but it is possible to produce it without compromising the convenience of ordinary plastic. As research progresses and the use of biodegradable plastic develops, processing methods utilizing the characteristics of biodegradable plastic will be established, hopefully. Biodegradable does not mean that we can throw away plastics anywhere we please. Because there are soil degradable, freshwater degradable, and seawater degradable plastics. And if they are not in the right environment, they may never decompose properly. Also, as we mentioned earlier, composting facilities will lose the meaning of their existence if biodegradable plastics are not disposed accordingly to their characteristics. So, we need to be more careful and separate plastics from other waste to actively promote the biodegradability and reusability of plastics. Biodegradable plastics are drawing attention as a possible solution to the problem of plastic pollution. However, there are still issues to be resolved for widespread use. And things like their biodegradability by microorganisms, depending on the environment, are to be improved. That being said, companies and research institutes are working to eventually overcome these shortcomings. In the meantime, we need to actively use biodegradable plastics and separate waste appropriately. So, let's promote the use of biodegradable plastics.